Man, it's the Teeny, aka Yapala World here. Back at it again with another video, man. Back at it again with another video type shit. And in this video, we're talking about another controversy and another altercation or another moment that rapper Lil Tjay has caught himself in. Now, recently in the media, Lil Tjay's name has not been brought up for good reasons and not for musical reasons, as it always seems like he's getting into some kind of beef or some kind of altercation with somebody. Which recently, at the end of 2024, during Kai Cenat's Mafia-thon, it started off when Lil Tjay came at Kai Cenat and Aiden Ross. Then after that, there was the whole Fabio Foreign and Plaque Max smoking situation in the Airbnb, which really dragged Lil Tjay down. And now there's a whole nother scenario with Lil Tjay, a whole nother scenario. Now, if you don't know who Lil Tjay is, I already made a few videos on him, so make sure to go check those out. But Tyon Jaden Merritt, born April 30th, 2001, known professionally as Lil Tjay, is an American rapper, singer, and songwriter. He rose to prominence with his 2017 single Resume and signed with Columbia Records, following the success of his 2018 single Brothers, which received triple platinum certification by the Recording Industry Association of America. His guest appearance on Polo G's 2019 single Pop Out marked his first entry on the Billboard Hot 100, peaking at number 11, while his own single FN became his first to do so as a lead artist, which preceded the release of his debut studio album, True to Myself, in 2019, which peaked at number 5 on the Billboard Hot 200. His second studio album, Destined to Win, in 2021, was supported by a single Calling My Phone, which peaked at number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100, and his 2023 song Gangsta Boo with Ice Spice likewise entered the chart, and his third studio album 222 was released in July of that year. And also, unfortunately, in 2022, Lil Tjay was shot multiple times and almost lost his life back in 2022 when he was 21 years old. Now, like I said earlier, Lil Tjay in the big 2025, even in the big 2024, might even get you clowned, because a lot of people said that he's been fell off, he's washed as hell, which me personally, I still fuck with Lil Tjay. I think his music's hard, but a lot of people think he's washed and he fell off, and now that his name is in the media more, it's not for good reasons. His name has been back in the media and back to people's attentions, but not for the right reasons. Like I said earlier, at the end of 2024, in November, during Kai Cenat's Mafia-thon, he had Kodak Black over, and Kodak Black was tripping, and Lil Tjay thought that Kai Cenat was making fun of him, so he came after Kai Cenat, and he also came after Aiden Ross.
I might sip a little now and then, but actually less than you. Fucking racist nigga. I look like I take perks because I'm black, right? I know. He told me. I bet. I sent him a voice note about how I feel like your culture votes. He told me he's not watching that. He's watching the election. And that I need to stop taking perks. That's what he think about niggas. He just grind his way to the top using that little face card he got. And use niggas. Y'all niggas better stay woke. Niggas use everybody. They only fuck with the top notch niggas because they using niggas.
What?
Culture vulture. Stop looking at Yak like he's a weirdo. No, sometimes that's how rappers act. In our society.
Huh? Nigga, I wasn't looking at Yak like he was a weirdo, nigga. I was genuinely confused, nigga. What the fuck?
That's how we act. That's how we get.
That's how we act?
And that was like the first moment of Lil Tjay's bad media rep. But then after that, there was a whole nother situation in 2025, January, with Plaque Max, where he was smoking in the Airbnb. Max told him to stop smoking, but he kept smoking again and again, and he was being very disrespectful.
Yo, bro. Yo, you can't smoke in here. This shit gonna go off. Like, please. I appreciate you.
Oh, shit.
My crib, I'm saying please stop smoking in my crib. I'm turning around, getting up, stop smoking in my crib. There's mad niggas in this bitch, and only 2 of them are mine. Yaya Morgan, mad niggas. I'm saying stop smoking in my crib, please stop. Yaya's over here trying to worry about the cams, Morgan. You feel me? It's like just a whole lot of, it's a mess of a situation.
And I also forgot to mention earlier that he got kicked out of Madison Square Garden. I don't know if it was temporarily or permanently, but like he got thrown out by a security guard, and I think it was probably at like a Knicks game or something like that. But yeah, he got kicked out of Madison Square Garden also, which is also a bad look on his reputation and his name and his brand.
Get some help here. My son was here. I had to show up for my son, man. He showing Junior. Man, he was in the crowd watching me, man. I had to show up for my boy. You know what I'm saying? He's just being a lot to me right now. He's gonna be in the ring with me, so I'm gonna hold him now. When he look back at this day, man, he'll be proud of his father. All week, we're pulling at this belt.
Be honest with you, TJ is the type of dude that'll fuck up a bag. Being a yes man to this guy right here, it's probably torture. Like, be for real, you don't shit where you stay. Madison Square Garden is probably the only biggest stage that he's ever gonna perform on.
My son was here. I had to show up for my son, man. He showing Junior. Man, he was in the crowd watching me, man. I had to show up for my boy. You know what I'm saying? He's just being a lot to me right now.
Like, be for real right now. You're the breadwinner. Why are you spitting in people's face? It should be like some entourage shit like that. Or one of your homeboys doing something like that. Why are you doing that? Plus the way he's acting, you can tell he is super drunk. Like, he can't even control his liquor. That's why I said you can't shit where you stay. Because think about it, the Madison Square Garden could do something for all New Yorkers. But you're banned because you want to spit in somebody's face.
And now there's a whole nother thing. And the whole other thing now is that Lil Tjay is going under scrutiny and controversy as he proceeds to not tip his barber. Yup, he did not tip his barber, and apparently he's being really rude about it. So now he's also getting a lot more backlash on top of that backlash he was already facing.
So you cut Lil Tjay's hair, right?
Yeah, he was by far the biggest dickhead that I've ever dealt with. I charged him, I think it was $95, gave me $100. I packed my stuff up, left. When I'm in the hotel lobby, I get a phone call from his manager asking for the $5 change. So I had to run back up and hand Lil Tjay a $5 bill from the cut. So I asked no tip, and he said no, and took his $5 back and went about his day. By far the worst experience I've ever had cutting any of these famous people. It was just rude, unprofessional, had me waiting. I'm cutting his hair, I need to stop and roll up. And he's telling me I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to fade his sideburns in, he's moving out the way, telling me not to do it like that. You know, just not really trusting me when at the end of the day, you called me to do a job, you know? But that was by far the worst experience.
So like I said, recently, Lil Tjay's name has been under the media, but for bad reasons, and it's always on Lil Tjay. But for once, I low-key don't think TJ's in the wrong here. I low-key don't think he's in the wrong. Because what happened was, he went to go get a haircut. Mind you, this haircut was $95. $95 for a cut is crazy work. Like, I remember haircuts used to be $20 for me, but then they upped that bitch to $30, and I'm like, damn, $30, but $95 for a cut. I don't care if you're a millionaire, trillionaire, gazillionaire. If I had that kind of money, I'm still not charging $95 for a cut or getting a cut for $95. So he got a $95 haircut. He gave his barber $100, like $100, 5 extra, as if it's a $5 tip. But then he went back and told the barber that he needs his $5 in cash back, so with no tip. But to be honest, that's a little disrespectful. I ain't gonna lie. Giving a whole $100 and then telling him that you need change. You should just let him keep the 100. But if you're getting a $95 haircut, like, as a barber, if you're charging $95 for a cut, ain't that enough? Nigga, do you really need a $5 tip? Nigga, you already charge a fucking fortune for the cut. What makes you also need the tip too? But the fact that TJ gave him a $100 bill and asked for the change back is kind of crazy work. But $95 for a cut and you're begging for a tip is kind of crazy. $95, yep. And mind you, the cut is $95, but this nigga's hair don't grow. Like, this nigga's hair do not grow. Like, this nigga's hair has not grown since 2003. Since the 1900s. This nigga's hair does not grow, and it's been the same length throughout his entire career and since he was in the womb. So why the fuck do you need a $95 haircut? I get it, he's probably getting like a fade or a taper, but that better be the crispiest McChicken fade or crispiest McChicken taper I've ever seen in my life to be paying that kind of money. You know what? Fuck that tip, bro. You know what I'm saying? Fuck the tip. This is the one time where I low-key don't think TJ's in the wrong, and I think the barber's on some whack shit, declaring or demanding a $5 tip when you already just got $95. Like, are you not satisfied by that? But the fact that TJ gave him a $100 bill and still asked for change is kind of crazy. Like, you're rich as hell. You might as well should just let him keep the whole $100 bill. But it's his own money. He could do what he wants with it. And the barber's already up $95, so I don't know why he's complaining. But anyways, let me know what you think about the situation down below. Should TJ have tip? Is the barber completely right for being mad? Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications if you haven't already. And make sure to stay tuned for more uploads. You know what I'm saying? Stay tuned for more uploads. Yeah.